point in my life when I want to play in a girl's booty hole. You know what I'm saying? But moving forward, yeah, she on that bullshit. So now she gonna see how I feel. She want to sit there and subliminally shoot shots at me. Fuck it, fire back. And these niggas on this app can say whatever they want to say, because most of y'all niggas on this app be trolling like a motherfucker. Y'all get on this app and enjoy that y'all can sit up here and disrespect women to panel, calling women bitches and bitches. I sit on panels and I don't never cuss nobody out like that. Only time I call a woman a bitch if she really coming at me real hard, then I'll call her one back. Other than that, I don't play that game. I'm a gentleman overall. Cash met a gentleman and she mad. That's why whenever New them always be like, fuck New Money. He ain't this. Stop here this. Stop it. And where she be at? Looking for me. Because she fucking slipped up and had a real one, and now everybody else ain't no good to her. And because she can't have me back, I ain't shit. Y'all saw that, right? She can't have me back, so I ain't shit. But the moment I said I was going to send a $200 cash app, y'all saw that, right? She was shaking her legs. Just called me. When did she call me earlier? Did she call me? I think she told me this. She told me that shit while she was live. Yeah, the first time when she was live. But today when she was live, before she put me on speakerphone and she was talking to me off the camera, and she was talking to me and y'all couldn't hear her at first. And she was talking about, tomorrow my birthday, I want to come see you. I want to have sex with you on my birthday. I want to be with you. I want to lay up with you. But I'm gay, right? I'm broke, right? I ain't about shit, right? All these other niggas can do more than I can do, right? You sit there and let these other niggas talk all that shit on the panel and you ride hard with them. Then go be with them niggas. Check your inbox. Let them niggas take you out for your birthday. Because you know what they want after. And she don't want to let nobody have that. Like her mama said, since she always want to talk, she always want to come at me about mama say on my coos. Let me tell you what mama said. Mama told me that this ain't nothing new. That Kayla Cash been doing this a long time. She been doing this a long time. Even when she had that YouTube video talking about some college niggas did some wrong to her. Now, baby, you told me that story while we laid in the bed. And you told me that when you was 18 or 17, you told your mama that you wanted to have sex and you wanted to get out and have fun. And she's sheltering you and you want to be out there and have fun. So mama started letting you take some road trips with her while she was doing her thing, while she was out there living her best life. And your ass was fucking around with older guys that were taking advantage of you. And when you got them around at the college party, them niggas took advantage of you. Tried to. Your mama said, let's go. You and your little cousin Crystal said, no, y'all gonna stay. Mama tried again, because mama kind of told me the story too. And you told me the story and mama told me the story, and y'all's story added up the same. The only time the story changed was when you was live on Bigo and you tried to do your mama. That's why your mama was like, girl, you crazy, you lying. Her mama called her a lie and I called her a lie. We all been calling her a lie. And y'all been sitting there watching the show, acting like she 100, and then she's sitting there, y'all making her, y'all she don't even realize she's spiraling out of control and going into shit that's getting worse and worse and worse, because there's actually people that make her feel like what she's doing is right. And the thing she's saying is right. Yeah, so she did that. She was of age. She was 19 when she was at that party, because she told me she was of age, because I asked her about it while we was laid up in the bed. And I said, really, what? I said, I don't know. I don't want to know the details because I'm your new boyfriend. And I don't want to be known. Don't be telling me about how a bunch of niggas in some college frat took advantage of you, or if you felt they took advantage of you. But you did recall that you was drinking and smoking during that time, right? Because she don't smoke no more. I think that's when she found out that she would have some issues with marijuana, because she couldn't smoke that shit no more. I think she just smoked the wrong type, and she probably was just too lit, because she probably had alcohol. I said she needed to pick a drug. It sounded like she needed to sit down and smoke a blunt a day. But she clearly told me that she went back. Her and her cousin went back, and they kept going back. And then her cousin stopped going, and she kept going hanging out with these cats. And there's more to the story to that, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm not going to tell her deepest secrets in regards to that. She told it already. I'm not going to go more into the story in regards to what happened, because I didn't even want to know what happened, but she told me more. So foolishness. And I ain't going to talk about her other business adventures when she was trying to be a model and a singer, and she kept going places, meeting up with motherfuckers, and they was doing her wrong. She wasn't getting abused or dumped, but I think somebody probably took advantage of her a few times because she did kind of say that. So she been putting herself in fucked up situations and blaming it on everybody else. And then she got with me, which was a good situation. I had my own home, rental home, don't matter. Got my own spot, chilling. I was looking at even buying the home. But after all the domestic violence that she did in my fucking front yard, she damn near drove her car through my front yard, threw all her shit in my front lawn, banged on my truck. She damaged my truck, both sides, tried to break the window, put dings all in my door, did a bunch of dumb shit, screaming and yelling. My neighbors looking, this and that looking. I'm telling her, like, chill, I got a HOA. Like, I got a HOA, chill. Neighbors got Ring cameras on the door. After that, I just like, you know what? I don't even want to be in this house no more. It's just it's a bad vibe. I can get another one. I said, I'm going to pack my shit up. And I made my decision a few months before I left that place, before I left Texas. I said, I'm going to come out here and live my life in Vegas and enjoy myself. And I went ghost. Well, I didn't go ghost. I just stopped communicating with her for damn near 2-3 months. And then when she found out I was in Vegas, oh, she was ready. Then after that, she became a liability because, like you said, like she said down there, she became a liability. You know why? Because as soon as I got out here, I paid my deposit in first month rent. And all the money that I had money to replenish. I sold all my shit in Texas. So after I sold the shit I had in Texas, that money was to come replenish the what I had over here. Not to go give her $2,500 to pay on some fucking apartment and she ain't got no job. Who gonna pay the next month rent? So y'all niggas in the comments, you go get with her. Think about this. You meet a girl. Y'all been broken up for damn near 2 months. You get back in her life because you're trying to talk with her. And the first thing she asking for is $2,500 to pay her rent, $500 to pay her car, $275 to pay her cell phone bill. I'm like, why your cell phone bill $275? I got a tablet and another phone, but you ain't got no job. Like, you ain't making no money off that tablet and that phone. Exactly. Not my responsibility to pay her rent. So she fucked that $2,500 freaking hole. I mean, I call it a hole-in-wall brick and mortar with a nice kitchen. I was like, girl, in 3 payments, you pay for the refrigerator, the backwash, the cabinet, the knobs, the shower. You pay for the upgrades they did to the kitchen and the shower because the rest of that place looked like shit. And the view was terrible. You open up all 11 windows. How you going to move into a place when you open up all 11 windows and you look out your windows, they look right across at other people's windows? That's creepy as fuck. That place reminded me of fucking, what's that movie? What's that movie with Samuel L. Jackson and the dude was in the hotel room and he looked out and he saw other people across the way on some weird shit and she only had one window where she could actually see out and see downtown. Girl, you've been chasing the late night hype. You've been chasing the street hype. You've been chasing the fame and you've been doing it all the wrong way. You done sacrificed your family. You done sacrificed your kids. You done sacrificed relationships, all that shit. I should have been done with the dummy. That part. Right? Done carrying on. Who got successful crack babies in the comments? That's good. Shay Bum. Been trying to lie. Yep. Sorry I missed these comments. She probably get SSI. She should, but she don't. She got a check for them kids. And she spending mostly on herself to pay her rent. And her son don't even live with her. And she using that. I mean, see, I know the dirty, darkest secrets. But they trying to take up for strangers. And yeah, I just want to know who the little girl father is so he can come. He's not going to rescue her. He don't want the kid. He made it clear to her. He's an internet nigga. She dated a nigga I didn't even know. She didn't tell me till later. She dated a nigga she met off of social media for 2 years. She dated the nigga for 2 years over the phone. Just pictures. I don't think they even video chatted. She said they used to just sleep on the phone. I said, did y'all video chat? She's like, no, you're the first guy I video chat with like this. I say, so your baby daddy, you was in a relationship with him for 2 years? And he only lived 2 to 3 hours away supposedly, and y'all just slept on the phone for 2 years, and you telling me that he was loyal? Yes. I said that nigga could have just put his phone down and walked out the room and went fucked on Keisha around the corner and came back. How you know he was asleep? I said, you tripping. Ain't no way I'm finna be sleeping like that on the phone. Yeah, you sleep. We slept on video chat, but sleeping on the phone on speaker, that's for the birds, man. That shit crazy. And then when the nigga came out there to visit her, he showed up. He was a tall guy like me. He had a nice little car. She was impressed by his little Jeep. She was all into him. The nigga took her on a little trip around. I think he took her a little trip around California, had unprotected sex with her, and then ghosted her. Didn't want to talk to her. Didn't want to talk with her no more. It sounds to me he probably sat down and heard all the shit she was talking, and he ain't wasn't about it. So he was gone. But my ass sit there and listen to all the shit she was talking. I was like, let's do it. Shit. We could be a social media couple. We can get out there and like risk. What's her name? Risk and I forgot that girl name. The couple, Risk and Quan, because I used to watch them. I used to watch YouTube couples and shit like that, because she asked me, do you watch YouTube couples? I said, yeah, only YouTube couple I really fuck with is Risk and Quan. I follow them on Facebook, and I watch their YouTube videos sometimes because I see how they do it. A lot of their shit is old. I said, we can do the same thing. Let's just pre-record and just gather a lot of stuff, and then we can drop that little by little, and then we can come back and work on fresh content. So they're gonna get old content versus fresh content. Like, I know the whole strategy. But to get her up in the morning to do it, oh my gosh, she talked about it, but she wasn't about it. Big old relationships don't work. Yeah, I learned that lesson, because they be lying, man. No, they be lying. That's why I move the way I move. I'm not finna sit up on here, this app no more, and give people all my energy and all my time. I have the people I fuck with, I'm cool with, and I keep it moving. Because now on Bigo, once I see that red flag, I'm gone. Red flag, I'm gone. And Kash keep calling me all the time. Girl, you giving red flags all day. Everybody on this app red flagging your ass. And you still sitting up here in the panel talking to these niggas like they really fucking with you. Girl, you know a nigga, a whole nigga, not a whole nigga. I ain't gonna say that. You know a nigga game is lame when all he can do is sit on the panel and try to shame another nigga when it's quite clear that everybody see that she the problem. I'm gonna say that one more time. You can a lot of times tell a nigga lame when he's trying to sit up there on the panel and protecting a woman that he sees has been up to a bunch of bullshit. No, tell her what it is real. We had a little conversation a minute ago when dude was over there running his mouth. He wasn't too bad. I get it. He was like, he made it make sense. After a while, he realized it was like, he was like, oh, 16 months? Oh shit, let me readjust my approach in this shit. You thinking this is just a couple of weeks. Nah, Negro, this is damn near 2 years, and I ain't seen her in 6 months. Damn near. What, September? Hold up. So January, February, March, April, May, I guess June, July, August. Because the last time she came out here was in August, and she came out unannounced, telling me she gonna stay at a place up the street, and I told her that place was pricey. She kind of gave me a soft hint, but I really didn't believe her. But then when she actually told me she was here and the place that she was talking about going to she wasn't gonna stay there because she didn't like it. I said, I could have told you that. It was off of Twine. You finna go stay off of Twine? You tripping. Yo. But then she came over to my place, argued with me, tried to leave, she tried 2 times to jump out of the car, give me her daughter and drive off. I kept stopping her, kept putting the daughter back in the car. Then eventually I was like, yo, she jumped out of the car the second time, the third time, and she was trying to run around and get her daughter out of the car. I jumped in her car, locked the doors, and just drove around my complex and came back around. Gave her a moment to breathe. She was frustrated, and I was like, look, y'all know y'all don't have no place to go. I know your bread is tight. I said, let's just go to the grocery store, get some food and stuff, come back to the crib. You can clean up, make sure you and your daughter fresh, cook some food, lay her down. I have guests over. I said, I'm not going to stop hanging out with my company just because you're here. This is you came over here unannounced. I said, you came over here unannounced. So she's like, okay. But then later on, of course, I ain't shit because I didn't put my people aside for her. No, you popped up on me. You trying to fuck up some shit. So I said, okay, you can stay. Just, I'll let you come in. I'll help you get your stuff in so that you can sort your stuff out, help you wash your clothes, whatever you got to do. We can, you can stay. But I got to leave on Friday because I'm going back to Texas. Man, this girl came up to my house. My friends, my people, the people I fuck with, I'm cool with. Here in Vegas, they sitting in the living room, they chilling, they smoking, drinking, turning up, chilling. I asked her when she come in just to speak, and you can, head to the bedroom and go do what you gotta do and come out whenever she ready. Man, as soon as I unlocked my door, this woman barged into the house, didn't speak to nobody, bags banging over everything, went straight to the room. They looking at me like, what's her problem? I was like, yo, I was trying to introduce her. She acting funny. I was like, I told her, you really not trying to get back with me doing this shit. She called Malibu and pretended she called the cops. Oh, wow. So yeah, see that shit? She was rude to people and shit like that. And then I stayed up till like 6 o'clock every morning because I didn't trust her. I needed the homies to stay. They stayed until damn near 6 o'clock in the morning for the day she stayed. I slept for 4 hours because as soon as I heard her get up, new money was up. I was up. I wasn't finna be asleep. I didn't know what she was gonna try to do to me. I don't know her mindset was right. I was just trying to help her out. And then before she tried to leave, this motherfucker tried to steal my glass, my shades, a few of my shades that I was collecting. Tried to steal some jewelry. She tried to steal. She tried to take back shit. Did she try to take back my cologne? She just tried to take back. She tried to steal a bunch of random shit that was in my closet. But I found the shit before she left, and I just grabbed all the shit and put it in a bag and hid it in my closet. And then when she left, when she was on the road and she got home, and I told her about it, she's like, oh yeah, I saw that you found it. I was like, yeah, that wasn't cool. I let you stay in my home, and you fucked up. I said, you could have been nice, calm, cool, collect, took care of stuff. We all in the living room smoking, chilling, and hanging out. I asked her that, I said, for this one time, she said, I got company over. You can feed the baby in the bedroom, put on some cartoons. In front of everybody, she told me no. I said, well, okay. Girl, that girl there, she tripping. What these comments say? Yeah, now she a thief. She don't want me to tell all her. I'm telling y'all. I'm just telling different parts, but if I was to storyline this shit, this could be a fucking 2.5 hour movie. It'd be a sad story at the end because she was her loss because she can't realize she fucked over me. And so when she fuck over people, she like to get on social media and try to play the victim. Y'all seen her social media page? It's depressing. All she posts about is relationship, like some man gonna come in and swoop her up, scoop her up. No, niggas, we read through that shit. When we see a woman posting relationship this and relationship that, and I want to be treated like this, and couple pictures and all the fancy clothes and material stuff, that sounds good, baby. But guess what? When a nigga first meets you, you got to bring something to the table. You got to be actually able to hold it down. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just supposed to come in and just buy it all? Come on now, y'all. But you know what? A whole ass nigga come on the panel and be like, yeah, nigga, I do this, I do that, I do this. And then you ask him to send $25 a gift, he can't do it. These niggas only want to invest in some guarantees. So they talk shit on the panel like you guarantee, but when it's time to show up in real life, niggas don't show up. Don't show up. I did the math. I wasted 25 racks fucking with you, Cash. Give or take probably a little bit more. That's the way I look at it. Hotel stays, shit. Airplane flights, shit. Me flying, shit. She ain't gonna tell you about the last time we drove from California to fucking Texas. It was me, her, and her daughter. We was in Vegas. Before I paid for the week stay in Vegas, I asked her, and I said, yo, Cash. I said, everything's straight. I know you got, this is a new car. I said, you got your car. Was it a new car? No, it wasn't a new car. It was our Nissan. I was like, you got everything taken care of the Nissan. There's a note caught up. Yeah. This take care of. Yeah. And take note that prior to this, she was trying to rent BMWs from car rental spots, paying damn near, she was paying the damn near arm and leg to rent a car. Damn near $1,800 a month or a week to rent a car that she didn't even fucking need because she ain't had no fucking job. She pulling up to the job like she a boss and quitting the job the next day. Yeah. So she ain't tell y'all about the time where we driving back from Vegas. We leave Vegas, we leave Cali, boom, we good. We leave Vegas, we go to Vegas, we stay in Vegas for a week, boo. I'm thinking everything good, all right. We finna be all right, we good, we get things back together. We went from Cali. Make note, when all this driving that we did, I put gas in the car. So we went to Cali. I flew to Vegas. I flew to Cali. Um, got a hotel in Cali. We stayed there for one night. Got up the next morning. Went to Vegas for the week. Then we drove back from Vegas to Cali to pick up her daughter because I told her, I said, I'm not bringing you back with me if you're not going to bring your daughter. I said, going for it now in our relationship, your daughter needs to be with us. I understand your son has his ups and downs, and it's good that your mama can take care of him for now because you don't have the responsibility to take care of him. I said, but I'm not going to leave your daughter in that home with your stepdad because when you're not there, he watches her. He picks her up. He carries her around. He disciplines her. She goes in his room. She eats junk out of his room. She goes through his stuff. That's not cool. You can't. I didn't know this was going on when we were gone for 3 months. I didn't know that you wasn't taking care of. I didn't know that you really wasn't taking care of that baby. A man that has mistreated you growing up was taking care of your child more than your mama was. So right there, I care enough to say, nah, bring that baby with us. And then while we were driving back from Cali, we get to El Paso. We at a hotel, the hotel that we like. We at the hotel. I get up the next morning to walk outside, take a smoke. The car gone. I'm hot. I'm thinking somebody stole the car. Her mama called us early in the morning. I'm like, who the hell? And this is my mama calling me. I was like, well, I said, your mama don't ever call this early in the morning. I said, I'm pretty sure them repo people called her ass and told her, or she told them where the car was at or whatever it is. And they can't got this shit. Especially if she calling you early in the morning, asking you how's everything, what's going on. She'll never call her early in the morning. Car got repoed. I had to pay the $400 for flights to get her to Texas. She ain't gonna tell y'all that. I'm pissed. I'm like, what the fuck? Why you ain't tell me that your fucking car note was behind? The week we stayed in Vegas and all the money I spent, cause she ain't had no money. All the money I spent on food and drinks and us kicking it and taking care of your ass, I could have fucking paid the car note. I could have paid the car note. But I just paid a week stay and now I gotta pay another fucking $400 on flights? Man, Cash, you better stop lying. You better stop lying. Because we'll run down all her irresponsible shit. Better stop lying about me. I don't like that shit at all. Fucking liar. You got Nunu off, worked up, and Nunu basic as fuck. She didn't even realize, girl, Nunu, she got you worked up, looking like Boo Boo the fool over there. If you knew her in person, you'd be trying to fight her in the front yard. On God, I know you would be trying to fight her in the front yard. That's why I said it before. She don't want to really meet none of y'all or hang out around none of y'all because once she identify who she really is, where she really live, and how she really move, y'all girls gonna end up fighting her. It's gonna be a fight. Because y'all gonna be mad when you give her $20 and you go over to her house and she acting like 21 and drinking a bottle. Y'all gonna be mad. Come on now. Y'all already mad now. She think y'all her sisters. Y'all ain't her sisters. Y'all just watching for the baby. And I said it earlier. When the baby's not around, she struggle getting the views. When the baby around, she's sitting down there 1.5, 2K people in that motherfucker because they all watching to snitch whenever she do something wrong for that child. And that was the final straw for me. That was the final. I already had the last straw pulled a long time ago. I had the done, I'm done straw. But when she did that shit to her daughter, like I said before, y'all will be frying my ass if I got back with Cash. And I really don't even care I really don't even care if y'all felt some type of way or not if I got back with her. But on the real, I have to feel. So get it? I really don't care, but I have to. Because that's what's going to keep me from getting back in that toxic situation. Because it damn sure ain't no pussy. It damn sure ain't no ass. It damn sure ain't no moves because she can't dance. It damn sure ain't none of what she talking about. She only cute as far as her personality allows her to be. And lately she ain't been cute. She been looking busted and disgusted. Her hair looking busted. Her units be looking busted. Looking like she ain't shit in shower. Apartment bummy. I'm not finna. Come on now. I got a daughter. You think I want to raise my daughter up around somebody like that? Tongue be white. You saw that too? And she wonder why I don't kiss. I ain't like kissing her like that. Girl, your breath be fire. You don't floss. You don't, man. You know, you try to move around people so they'll pick up on your habits. You know, you tell people you're germophobic so they'll hopefully take care of themselves better. You tell people that you got OCD and you want your place clean. I just like my place clean. I like my place to look good. Right now, I ain't gonna show y'all my place, but I would. Right now, my place is a little messy because I just came in and took off my clothes and threw my shit off. I don't give a fuck till I was tired. But you best believe in a couple of hours, I'm finna go in my living room. Before I do anything in this house, in this apartment, I clean up my whole crib every morning, even if it's touching up stuff, because that's just how I move. That's how I move. I like women, and if I'm gonna invite a woman over to my house, she needs to see that I'm a clean ass Negro. There ain't no pee on the toilet bowl, ain't no pee on the floor, ain't none of that shit. I fucking clean my shower twice a week, sometimes once a week, because I'm a clean nigga, but sometimes twice a week when it just get a little ugh. Other than that, or I have to go, I'm going to the gym all the time. I'm a fresh Negro.